Hi, in this video we'll be learning how to set up Google Analytics to your WordPress website. If you'd like to learn how to do this, then watch this video. Okay, so first what you'll need is a Google account to set up Google Analytics, and then you should have access to Google Analytics. And so you'll see something like this once you log into Google Analytics. So it'll look like this, and then what you want to do is create properties, so property names. So we're just gonna add Google Analytics to this marketplace website. So we're going to name this property marketplace website. And then this is just your time. So your reporting time and then the currency in which your website is based out of. So this would be just for Google Ads or just looking at the value of your traffic. So I'm just going to set this to Canada and then Canadian dollar. And then we're going to go to next. And then business details. So you would just pick out of these which one your business falls under. So ours is a furniture store. So it's just going to be home and garden. And then just business size. Then click next, and it's going to ask you your business objectives. So ours is to drive more sales. Then create. Okay, so this is where you'll get the code so you can connect your WordPress website to Google Analytics. What we're going to do is select web. And then you're going to enter your URL. So it'll just be this one. And then paste. So just remove the double HTTPS here. And then just the name of your website. Okay, so enhance measurements, we'll just keep that on for now, just because Google recommends it, and create stream. Okay, so this is our Google Analytics code, and then it'll ask us to install the code so that Google has access to our data. So what we're going to do is, first I'll show you how to install this manually, and then we'll use one of the plugins. So to install this manually, what you want to do is just copy this code here. Okay, and then here in the theme, you want to go to theme. Actually, you want to go to theme file editor. Okay, and go to I understand. And then it should just be in the... So it's just saying right after the head elements. So we're going here. So this is the header.php. Yep, so it's just right here. So it's saying just right after this head element, we want to add this code. Okay, so we added it immediately after the head over here. So what you want to do is update file. Okay, so the file is now saved. And then we can just exit this. Yep, and then that would be how you would add it manually. Okay, so now we can click next. And then here it's saying you create a property, and then it may take up to 48 hours before you start seeing the data. Then we can click continue. And then this is a new property, so it will just be no. And then click save. Yep, so this is how the dashboard looks like for Google Analytics. But there's no data yet because our Google Analytics isn't reading the script yet from our website. So next I'll show you how to connect Google Analytics using a plugin if you don't want to touch the code. Okay, so let's just remove the code that we just added. So just this one here. Yep. And then click save. Okay, so we're going to install a plugin. So what you want to do is go to plugins and then add new. Okay, so the plugin is called Site and then Kit. So this one right here, it's made by Google. So what we're going to do is click install now. And now this is installed, we're going to click activate. So now we can click Start Setup. And then like this, just connect Google as part of your setup and then click Sign in with Google. Okay, so now you just need to log into one of your Google accounts. Yep, and then just give all access and then click Continue. Yep, so click Verify. Yep, so allow the metrics to be shown in the dashboard. Okay, and then set up Google Console as well. But we won't go over how to use that in the video, but it'll just create it automatically. And then set up Google Analytics. Okay, great. So now we have our property here that we set up before. And then click Configure Analytics. Congrats on completing the setup for Analytics. Okay. Yep, so it's just saying you need to grant permission. So just click Grant Permission. Yeah, so again, you just need to sign in and then click Continue. Okay, great. So this setup is complete. Yep, so Search Console has also been set up as well. So this is how you set up Google Analytics using their plugin, which I think is easier if you don't want to use any code, but entering the tag manually is a lot faster. Okay, so again, it will take about 24 to 48 hours before you start seeing any data coming in. Okay, so to finish off, let's just go over just the basics of Google Analytics. So again, just at the sidebar here is where you would view your data. So your main data would be here, just your users and their engagement time, as long as also any live users that are currently on your website would be here. And then here on the reports, this is more details in terms of the demographics of your visitors. Also, if you're an e-commerce store, what items they're purchasing would be added here. Okay, and the Explorer, this is just for creating reports. Okay, and just lastly, advertising. So when you're doing Google Ads, the analytics would be here as well. And then lastly, if just again in the admin, if you want to create more properties from your account, you can do that here. And also over here, property access management. If you want to add more users to your property so they have access to this data, then you can do that here. So this concludes the end of the video. I hope you're able to add Google Analytics to your website. Please like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.